What's up, everybody? Ryan, ATX Metal Podcast, back again on, as the mug says, Sunday Fun Day. I am here with Mr. Andy Flores of Exposed Underground, a long time. I will call him a friend. Most will say acquaintance based off of our, time with each. Like, I don't. Have we ever hung out in person? This is something I was
We
thinking
have
about too.
never hung out in person
Yeah,
because we met right before the shit hit the fan with COVID,
yeah, yeah.
and
Well,
and that was
it was a
fun.
whole thing. It was a whole thing. Well, I tell you what, everyone knows who I am. Introduce yourself, where you're from, what you do, and what's your current favorite song happening right now?
Ooh, okay, so I need to think about that one.
We
Hi
can
everyone,
circle back to that.
gotcha. Hi everyone, my name is Andy Flores. I'm in San Antonio, Texas. I'm currently the locals booker at the Rock Box in San Antonio. I handle all the local events, handle everything else that is local that's going through there. I also am the owner of the Hive. The Hive is a production, not really a production company anymore. It's more of a branding and a publicist and making sure I can help the bands how I need to, just to kind of push everybody through and get everything done how they need to do it properly and not just sending an email and saying, "Hey, can we play?"
Oh man, and we'll start. Is that all you said? You got quite the resume, sir.
Well, I can keep going, but yeah, I'll take up all 30 minutes, bro. I mean, we've been through
Uh,
we've all been through a lot of stuff. We've all been through this, and my main focus is making sure I can help somebody, helping a band, helping out whoever I can, because that's the main thing. Is I went through the shit. I've done it. I've been screwed over on pay. I've been cut off bills. I've been going to shows in different towns, and then like, oh well, we sorry we didn't call you, but we don't need we're not gonna let y'all play. This show canceled, or something will come up. So I've
hmm,
been through that. I'm trying to expand and get all the bands situated for it, so
okay,
that they don't have to deal with it. That's my main thing right now is with the Hive. So
gotcha. So exposed underground, it kind of morphed a little bit, is what you're saying?
um I've had the Hive idea for a good, I guess, since the first time we had talked. The
Well,
Hive
tell
was
you
in
what,
its
yeah.
infant stage.
Let's just start there. Let's rewind the tape about, I don't know, 6 years back to the middle of April 2020. I was on episode. Andy was actually my on the ninth episode of my little series called Locked in the Closet during COVID. And that was actually the very first little journey that I took on my own because the co-founder of the podcast, my boy Chris, um, he was just, I mean, I'm pretty sure COVID had a little bit to do with about because we used to do these in person and the way that they're they're now conducted for the most part. Um, and he was just kind of, I guess, just kind of burnt out. He was just like, hey man, podcast is yours, run with it. And I was like, well, when COVID hit, we got told to just go
Stay
home
inside.
and stay inside. And in my head, I was like, man, what could I do to fill that time? Because I was at the time working for Kia as a master mechanic, and Andy here, he is also, you still doing mobile mechanic stuff
Oh,
or?
I'm still, this is my ninth year strong, buddy.
Okay, so this is where we connect on another level is the automotive side. And so him being a mobile mechanic and also being in the music scene down in San Antonio, I wanted to reach out to him and just see what life was like for him going through COVID. So that's what the whole series is about, Locked in the Closet. I think there's 25 episodes. So if you want to
Hmm.
go back, just search. I literally typed it in today. I was like, man, what episode was that? And I just searched ATX Metal Podcast, Exposed. It's XPOSED, Exposed Underground. And on Spotify, let's see, I'll pull it up real quick. I can't share it on my screen, but it's yeah, it's just right there. Come on, camera.
Catch up.
So yeah, it was really cool to listen to it. And we were actually just joking um about I wanted to pull it off the web, remaster it, and send it back up. But then it's like there's this nostalgia factor to it. That's
You got to
That's
hear the
what
graininess of it.
Yeah, did you gotta, like I was literally locked in, well, I wasn't locked, but I was in a closet, how, how most vocalists start, screaming in the closet, um, but anywho, enough of that. That's where, like, our relationship formed, and maybe a few years before that, I can't remember
Yeah,
the
no, it
the
was mainly
time
a lot of
frame.
yeah, it was mainly a lot of not even emails. It was
Yeah,
just messenger back and
just
forth for a good
Messenger.
minute, and then hey, how you been? How you doing? Blah blah blah.
Mhm. I
Then
was
you
ju
were
yeah, I was
then you were
remember I
like, hey, I'm
text you.
starting this, and I'm
Yeah.
starting this, and well, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah, man. Well, it's good to see you. You look good. I know we
Thank
had a
you.
little technical difficulties here, but
Oh
what
yeah,
what would a good show be if it didn't have technical difficulties?
exactly,
Um,
exactly.
so let's just, for those that don't know you or Exposed Underground or the Hive or the Rock Box or anything about, just tell us what the people need to know.
Okay, so the Rock Box is the premier venue in San Antonio. What the Rock Box is that we have all the national acts running through there. We have all types of music. We're not just strictly to rock. Me personally, I like the metal. I like the rock. I don't want to be there for a banda event or nothing like that. But if I have to be, I will be. But as far as everything, it's the Rock Box is the premier venue. We don't have too many venues anymore. We have a lot of indie, so to speak. I guess back in our day, it would be called alternative music,
Right?
but now there's so many subgenres of a subgenre that I can't even figure out what is what.
Yeah.
So we're just everybody can submit, everybody can put their email in, send their info. Shameless plug, locals at not SA Live, locals at the rockboxsa.com. Sorry, that's a mouthful.
I'll put it in the
Yeah, if
comment.
anybody wants, if any bands, anybody listening, you're more than welcome to submit your stuff, and then you'll be talking to me, so you can put a face to the actual email and the name and
Actually, I'll
everything.
just I'll just put it, like, right over your face as you say it. That way
Just
it's there.
just bah.
Yeah.
You have to use the sound effect though.
Hey, man, this
So, but
shout out to
yeah, as
shout
far
out
as
to
that,
Riverside. They,
okay.
I'll be able, they updated the shit out of this thing, this online studio, so I will be able to do all the fancy, anyway, sorry. Back to you.
No, by all means, give all the shout outs because this is the one that was leading me to that I was gonna start because I want to start doing my exposed podcast and work with you and work with everybody else that we're doing the side stuff with. Um, but yeah, that's what exposed is about too. Exposed is taking the little guy and giving him
Yeah.
a full platform to perform at a nice venue, just like with your stuff that you're doing, Ryan, at Come and Take It.
Mhm.
I mean, your stuff has been phenomenal. So kudos
Thank
and
you.
congrats to you because it's not
Thank you,
it's
man.
it's not for the lighthearted and
It
it's
is.
not for the easy feeling herders.
No, no. I have been, and I say this all the time, and I know that it may sound like I say it just to say it, but I truly believe okay, if when bands make music, right? Overall, they make music for themselves. This is what I like to play. This is what I like to hear. This is fun to me. And then that transfers to listeners and followers and fan. I mean, hell, look, I'm wearing a fucking "Woe Is Me" shirt.
Hmm.
This this I've never seen "Woe Is Me," and that was one of my gateway bands back in the day. And
Nice.
they came through with "Come and Take It" with Jamie's Elsewhere,
Hmm.
and it's like my iPod just came to life with just those 2 bands. And
Man, you're making me feel it with the iPod thing, man.
which I'm resurrecting mine. I'm gonna bring that back because I'm curious, like, what's
Shit,
on it.
I'm
I
my
gotta find a
daughter. My
charger.
daughter has a CD player now. Oh, dude, she's into CD phase, and she
Yes.
doesn't want the Bluetooth headphones. I'm
Good.
like, that's fine. I have no problem with that.
I'll get
None.
you the CD with the anti-skip technology.
Oh, no, 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 no. She's got to learn first.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, sure, go for a run with a CD player. Call
Tell me what
call
happens.
call me on the 3rd step. But no, I do believe in this. That's kinda where I was going. Sorry, it's
No, you're
big
good.
circle here, but if I didn't believe in this, what we're doing right now, I wouldn't do it. I would have some other hobby, like, I don't know, building acoustic panels or gardening or I don't know, disc golf. You know what I mean? I would fill that time with some other
Something
interest.
else.
Yeah, but this actually it it not only has value for me, it has value for as many people as it can touch and as many people as it can reach.
Exactly.
And I've learned that you really it's not that you need 10,000 fans. You need for something like this to really like break through, you need like the so I'm told and so the internet has said, you need ten to 15,000 people a month to just come and, support you monthly or, share your stuff. It's like you need your own little community.
Yeah.
And in community, there are members. Those members help build that community. It's not a cult, okay? Let me get this right. Okay, it's not a cult.
Back
Okay,
back in the day, it would have been considered a cult,
probably.
and
Hammer.
the fact that what we're doing now, it doesn't seem like anything to us. It seems like, oh, we're just doing what we know how to do. But then you talk to people, and you're like, um, so why are you sending me an email like a text message? And bro, I'm not even playing. The some of the
Just
shit that I have seen, and the unprofessionalism, and as seeing this as a full circle now. And no, I don't know how these and they're good bands. They're great bands. They just fell off the short stick, and because no one's taught them. No one's taught them etiquette. No one's taught them how to talk to a promoter. No one's taught them how to
so
do any of that.
so what I'm hearing is A&R, artist and repertoire. You that's where I'm
I,
feeling like I'm landing is
that's exactly where both of us are landing. Is we're trying to help out these kids and these new bands, but we've been through it. Me and
yes.
you have been through God knows what, and since we're seasoned in the automotive field,
Mhm.
uh, automotive is not for everybody. Especially if you worked at a dealership or worked by yourself or a mom and pop. You know the exact banter I'm talking about.
I've done them all.
If you're not ready to take some criticism and some low end shots
Yeah.
to the gut, don't join that field.
Yeah. It's not for the it's a good it's a it is a good skill and trade to have, right? I'm very fortunate that, you know, automotive in general was and I actually didn't even choose that path. Like the Marine Corps chose it for me. They were like, "You're
Hey,
working on
hey,
tanks."
you got it though. You got the
Yeah.
work though.
I was just like, "Okay, I guess I'm working on tanks." And then that turned into, wheeled vehicles with contracting, and then that turned into automotive here back in the States. But through that journey, one thing that I know that, mechanics, you know, they like metal. We like rock.
Oh yeah.
We especially if you got a hard problem and you're just and you've had a tough day and you just wanna put a grenade in the engine and send it on its way. Uh
Most of the time you don't have to do anything for that to happen, but
Yeah. Just let the owner do it. Guess what? You didn't
yeah.
change your oil in 20,000 miles?
What do you
Well,
mean I have oil in my car?
yeah. So, anyway, so I feel like you and we've been in this help people mode for a very long time. And it's one of those blue collar jobs that I don't think people really, especially today, do not fully grasp like how fuck man, how automotive pay works, right? No one when I tell people I was at the shop for 8 hours today and made 2 hours. What do you
Were
mean
you
you
doing
made
we
2
doing we
hours?
doing flag?
Yeah, flag time. Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
flip that.
terrible. So that's one of the reasons why I left. But anyway, this isn't about cars, but it is about cars. Um, I've had a
It's about
lot
the
of
grand
music.
scheme.
Yeah, I have had a lot of music help me get through the day. And if it wasn't maybe it wasn't that specific song, maybe it was just the vibe, or maybe it was the breakdown, or maybe whatever it was, I was just like, I need to listen to this right fucking now. And then play, it's in my earbuds, and then like an hour later the problem is solved because maybe I wasn't in my head so much about the problem. I was just more in the music, and I don't know how to explain it. It's just
It's
it's
therapy.
yeah, dude, it is
It
really, and then going to shows and you get to
Yeah.
let all that fucking, out. So,
Yeah, it's the ugga chugga therapy.
yeah, and so
Like,
landing
I don't know if you've ever gotten into a car to where, and this is where they entwine to kinda entwine together. Um, I run into this pretty much weekly. There's one thing on a car and, I got my half-inch impact now. My
yeah.
battery powered. I don't gotta take a
Oh,
compressor with me. That's another world, bro.
oh, yeah.
I got my battery half-inch, and it's got ugga chugga to it. And literally, if you're on that one bolt, exactly, just holding it, and then that's what kicks in. You're like, "Hey, I wanna hear that song because it sounded like the Ugga Chugga."
All of a sudden, yeah, you're like, "That's a blast beat. Is this Gojira?" Da 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 da. Fucking periphery. Anyway, so I I'm happy that you're resurrecting, you're, becoming the phoenix rising from the ashes again, that your mind is still, you know, that you have enough RAM to to get that across the finish line, or at least get it, I'm not finish line, get it across the starting line, and start it going again to help out the bands, because I would love to just continue helping out bands in any way that I can, and having this platform. Plus, I'm on the radio now. Not
Yes,
we're on
congratulations,
the
sir.
radio now.
Congratulations. That
Thank
is
you.
phenomenal. So, and
It's
that's something else we're
actually
working on too, so
today's as of this recording today will be the latest release. So share here's a shameless plug.
go for it.
Uh 93.7 No Control Radio HD channel 2, and Andy can actually attest to this. If you don't know if your car has an HD setting, from about 2015, as far as I know, maybe 2014, a lot of cars started coming with HD channels. There's more in the frequencies. And here in Austin, it's 93.7 KLBJ HD2, no control radio, where it's literally nothing but metal. It is Chuck Loesch, just it's his brainchild just running amok on a playlist. And he offered
Nice.
me a chance to do an hour-long block. And so it's nothing but Texas metal, called the Texas Takeover. Sundays, 8 p.m. Central Time, can be found on iHeartRadio, TuneIn app, or you can just listen live from the website. There is no replays. There are no social medias. It is just the one time. So if you miss it, you miss it. And that's what I want. So you're talking about your daughter has the CD player.
Mhm.
That's kind of what I want to press upon, these bands, like, hey, we have chosen your song to be played on the radio, which I think is a huge deal. Everybody, it's like, who
It
doesn't want to hear your shit on the radio?
yeah, no, it is.
So
It's a fantastic thing to
it's
happen.
exposure. It's
Exactly.
getting
That's
exposed.
all. There you go. That's what the T term was there. But like,
So tell us
the,
about that. I'll shut my mouth.
oh no, you're good. No, exposed, dude. Everything we're doing with exposed, like we did in the past. Let me see if I can get this up for
Oh,
you.
yeah. Show me. So, ladies and gentlemen, he will be the first guest to ever share his screen successfully if we can pull this off.
Doom, doom, doom. Now you fucking jinxed me, asshole.
Oh, God.
See, this is the banter that I'm talking about that a lot of people can't handle.
Man.
So I
Goodness.
about made a kid cry the other day because I'm just talking like I'm talking to you. I'm just shooting the
Yeah.
shit, and he thought I was really upset with him.
No.
And
It's
I'm
just
like,
a.
I was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "I'm just giving you some shit." Well, I thought you were going to yell at me. Well, why am I going to yell at you? I don't know you.
Well, while he's trying to figure out getting the share screen loaded up, because I've already seen it, it's pretty dope. Pretty excited to help kind of promote it. But
Well, I'm going to show you the other exposed stuff, which I'm going to be doing here again. And this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about doing for bands, and this goes straight to them. We don't.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to make money off you. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I'm trying to get you a product that's good to send out to other venues, to get
Right.
yourself booked, to
Right.
help with all your stuff. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. And a lot of people will never understand that. So let's see if that shares.
It did share. Is
Ooh,
this music?
this is music, sir.
Okay, this actually has never happened before. So,
I'm sure you're first.
yeah, dude, I'm not 100% sure how the audio is gonna be because I've tried playing music the other way, and they're like, "Yeah, it sounds a little compressed if we talk." So, as it plays, I maybe just let it play.
Let's see what happens. Can you hear anything? Hear anything going through?
Yeah, I got it.
Perfect.
Can you go for a full screen there?
So this is what I'm talking about. This is Gandhi's Gun from San Antonio, Texas. Again, this happened right before COVID decided to take over the world. But we had a great pool. We had great everything there. And, we're giving you a professional stage to play on. We're giving you professional lighting, professional sound, and everything gets recorded from the board, as well as all these different camera angles you're seeing. And I will say and give it to Austin that y'all are kicking our butt.
Nah.
Y'all are really kicking our butt right now with the new music coming out.
Oh, new music? Okay,
Oh, new
I'll throw Austin's hat in the ring, but this, oh wait, it's on my side. This, I miss doing that. I really miss. I still have all of basically what's happening right here. I've done it, come and take it, I don't know how many times. Multiple camera angles, sound off the board, raw, just like this is what you're missing because we had to do live streams.
Yeah.
So we did everything we could do from come and take it, but you actually have way more camera angles than I had. 3? Looks like you got 5, maybe 7.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I had 4.
Okay.
4, and then
And then it looks like
3,
two mobiles.
4 and then 1 mobile. So 5.
There's
yeah.
one. 1, 2. Wow, dude. I love this.
And
I love this.
That's the good thing is that all in there in the front. I don't know if you can see. Let's say like right in the front there at the bottom, right there. That's our camera guy was literally walking by with his DSLR on the actual camera stick.
Yeah. No, dude, this looks and sounds great.
And that's what I'm trying to get to bands and get to everything. Yes, it does cost money to put on a show, guys. Regardless what you think. No one in this world is going to just pay you $500, $600 to just play when you have nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
That's what the difference is here. Is that I put bands to work.
So
I make sure they. Here, let me go ahead and pause this. There we go.
Yeah. You can go ahead and close that out. Unless you got another one to show.
I got plenty, but whoa,
okay.
What happened? I switched. The camera switched. I'm on this side now.
Well, yeah, I don't understand that. It's done it twice now, but first and foremost, that looked. I enjoyed. I've never seen that before. That was great.
Okay.
But I know what it takes to do something like that. And it's not hard. You just have to have other people that are willing to, go out there and be the cameraman for a set. Or
and that was the main thing with a lot of the. I use Burn Studios. They're friends of mine. They actually had bands. They played on my shows too, and that was really the exchange. I'm like, you're getting to play at the Rock Box. You're getting to play on a big stage that nationals regularly play on, and trying to get everything situated. But when COVID hit, everything just it wasn't it. We just got the box kicked out under us, literally.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's yep.
So there was rock, but there was just no box. So it was just just kind of
all rock, no box,
just kind of floating there. But yeah, everything that happened from then till now is family. I had more kids. My daughter got to experience my exposed stuff when she was very young. At that time he was 14. Yeah, my 14-year-old. he got to experience it. Um, and a lot of people got to go to these shows because the Rock Box is all ages.
Mhm.
It's not just a bar; it's a venue, so it's allowed. It's allowed for that. There's some places I don't know how come and take it is, but I know that like a lot of places they're bars, so these kids can't get into shows. They can't see their
Oh, yeah.
parents.
Mhm. Come and Take It is all ages, depending on the show, is all ages because, I mean, everyone's that has been to Come and Take It and seen me with my kid. I've been taking her since she was, I wanna say 9. She just turned 13.
Mm,
So, I mean, one of her first shows was one of the Austin staple hardcore bands, Rain. I mean, it
nice.
was I mean, she knows Skylar. She lo she'd always be like, "Where is Skylar? Is Skylar gonna be there?" And then, now we go there and she's I don't know. She's like a little celebrity, and I love it for her because, I'm not saying that I didn't get it okay, I didn't experience anything like what my kid is experiencing when I grew up.
No,
Uh,
no.
I had I had ZZ Top with my aunt in the Z28 with the top down or whatever.
Hell
I
yeah.
had Led Zeppelin with my dad and Black Sabbath, but it was more, I'm from the middle of North Carolina, so I grew up a
Mm.
country boy. So just think of like, I don't know, an hour outside of any of the major metropolitan areas.
So
But more. Oh, you
you
know
had
what? Like,
country life.
yeah, think northeast Texas, like Longview, Tyler, like that kind of where there's tall pines and woods.
Mhm.
But that's the life that's kind of that's where I grew up. But I didn't go to shows when I was young. I didn't even get into metal until I was in my 20s. And so being able to afford her the opportunity to not only experience music for herself, I know it's kind of forced upon her, but I mean, um,
It's not
she
really
come
forced, it's more of a
she's just when I'm listening to it.
something we didn't have.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
So
and
whenever
we had like you said, we had, sorry about that. We had, like I said, listening to the radio, listening to, Deep Purple, Zeppelin, Santana,
Mhm.
all of that stuff in that range, we had all that. But I used to go to shows with my uncle,
Yeah,
and
okay. So I never had that. So this is
that was the rare thing. And having my mom letting me go with my uncle, which he already looks like a hippie as it is, then coming home literally smelling you like the ganj.
the devil's
And
lettuce. What are you doing with Uncle Larry?
no,
Nothing,
nothing,
mom.
nothing. I
You're
eyes
just like
all.
you're like, "Oh,
I don't like. I don't.
I'm crying,
I'm
not
just
you."
tired. I'm just
Yeah,
tired. I'm just tired.
that's great.
So, but yeah, no, getting to that is like my daughter was, I guess, 5. Yeah, around 5. And when my band opened up for Cold over here in Vibes and downtown,
E
at
Evil Assassins?
yes,
Okay.
yeah,
EVOL. Evil.
EVOL, love
Evil.
backwards.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
That's the easiest way to say it because
Got it.
everyone's like evil.
Yeah, just love
So,
backwards.
but yeah, my daughter got to see me, and I didn't expect Scooter to come out and give her a hug and sign stuff for her, and it was real cool for her. I show her the pictures, and she's like, "I met him,"
Yep.
and now she's listening to that CD.
Nice,
And I'm like, You have
nice.
to understand, you literally you've surpassed me in what I've done at that age." I mean, because all we did was literally I was video games, shows every now and then, and at home. That's it. Left to my devices, my guitar, my singing, and all my other stuff.
Yeah, I was not I did nothing with music. I played a recorder in 6th grade.
Nice.
I think that was a standard for everybody
My
back,
son's got that right now, and ugh.
The old I swear if somebody rips a recorder sample and puts it in metal, I'll buy a T-shirt. Oh,
Everybody's
I'll
gonna
help
lose
support.
it.
Yeah. They'd be like, "Was that a fucking recorder?"
Dude,
Bro.
imagine a breakdown with a recorder.
Oh, man. I mean, with today's music, why not, right? They're floating everything in there, saxophones,
Hey, well, we got.
trumpets.
You know what?
Dude,
We got
I just
Suno now.
oh my god. Oh, man. Okay, we'll tread lightly with that topic. But like I interviewed a band called PH0 and they have a erhu. It's a 3-string Asian I think it's a Chinese instrument, but their music is great. And we just linked up on Instagram and then
Nice.
had an interview and they came here during South by. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see them play, just it wasn't in the cards, but they said they had a great experience. It was their first time here ever and they reached out to me because they wanted to, use the platform. I was like, "Absolutely. Absolutely. If it can get more people, more asses and seats or more feet on the floor, I'm there for it." And that's why, we keep doing this. And I think that kind of ties back in that I guess the overarching theme here is that, instead of just I don't wanna say gatekeeping, I don't think there are gatekeepers, but I don't
But
think
there's
there's
a
that
lot of them,
I
and
don't think
that's
there's
that.
too many in this
So
world? I could be wrong.
this came around like the gatekeeping thing. I had one buddy. He's my security over at the Rock Box. Um, and he said something that kind of stuck, and I've been using that with everybody. I'm here to disrupt.
Mm.
I'm here to disrupt the gatekeepers
I was called a
because
change agent the other day. I
nice.
I I
Hey,
now understand
that's a
why.
great thing for a shirt.
Dude, it's abandoned tech okay, hold on. You keep talking. Imma see if I can find this real quick because it
Dude,
was a shock to me.
like
A shock.
there's so much great music out here right now. It's just there's these people I don't understand. It's a different realm. I understand that me and you and everyone in our age group, if we want to learn something, we go figure it out. We were around before Google. We were around before all this. So I mean, we
Oh, tell
had.
them how your camera's working right now. What it
Oh
was.
hell yeah! So hold on, look, I'll show y'all guys. Here, check this shit out. So everybody can see this shit, right? Okay, this is my gimbal from TikTok. For some reason, this didn't want to work. It didn't want to turn. So as the mechanics we figure shit out. I have my camera inside a phone inside a napkin holder right now. You know what? I can move.
I love it.
It's not bouncing.
I
It's
love it.
stable. I mean, it's not the best it's not the best angle because it's giving me like a double chin. That's why this is blocking it.
Yeah.
So I mean, if I move this, you can actually see my age. I mean,
A little salt and pepper.
uh,
I just cleaned my face up today because I didn't want to look like I just climbed out of a cave. But so here's come on, camera. There it is. They're called change agent. I was like, okay. And I went down to the about. Born from the fertile music soil of Fort Worth, Texas. Change Agent is a band that thrives in the tension between chaos and clarity. And there's, more description. I was like, okay, let me give this a little listen. And then so this one's called The Plume. Tell me if you hear this. Oh, I gotta turn it up.
would you like me to put it on my share screen? There it is. Hell yeah.
Hey, Change Agent, I hope you let me play your music.
Cease and desist.
Yeah.
Bro, and that's the main thing
But
that we're working with everybody. It's the fact that there's certain things that you're gonna go through, especially with playing covers, with playing original music, and now I know AI is a very hot topic, and you have all these people making money off of writing a fucking code, writing a style to put it into,
God,
and
yeah, that's crazy.
at the same time, I want everybody to kind of understand there's good and bad to everything. It depends on how you use it. AI is good in some aspects, and AI is bad in some aspects. If you have the mom and pop trying to do their stuff and trying to make their events profitable, but they don't have the money to build a flyer, guess what? Put it in AI; they'll put the stuff together for you. Now, if you're trying to
Mhm.
sell a festival, which you should be putting money into, and you have AI created because you're a cheap ass, then there's your bad part of it. I get that some people have to learn it, some people have to do this, but there's you have to have a kind of a set rate of what you want to do and what you want to use. Now, me personally, I have Suno. And the reason I have Suno is because I have music that I spent 10 grand on and it sounds like dog.
Oh, man, I'm
And
sorry.
and I have we sent it out. This was back in 2010. No, 2008. This is back in 2008. So we had sent it out to Nuclear Blast to go ahead and do the final mixing and mastering. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. We're gonna get a good product back. It sounds flat. Everything sounds dead.
No.
But I put it in Suno to see what it would do. Hey, it revamped it. It EQ'd everything perfectly. Now no one can see it, no one can hear that music. No one can see that music, no one can do all that. But I needed to see what it was capable of. And it's very capable of a lot of things. But the amount of AI bands that are out there, you're never going to get to see them live. You're never going to get to see them live. You're never going to get to hear your favorite song if you got a favorite song, unless someone's going to take that music
And do like a
and,
DJ set.
exactly. And I mean, Ozzy's doing it right now, but still, um, have holograms on stage or do whatever. It's not the same. Just like I don't know if you've seen that Kiss thing too. They're still going on tour and with their holograms.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, at least
Hmm,
that's what I've seen. I'll send it to you later so you can check it out.
okay.
But yeah, that's sometimes you got to know when to hang it up.
Yeah, it's I'm all for reunion tours and, now, currently, like, like I just mentioned, Woe Is Me, Jamie's Elsewhere, like all of these bands, 15, 20, 25 years ago that were cutting their teeth like the people that we're supporting now.
Hmm.
Now they are on their 15, 20, 25-year anniversaries of albums or their first or second album, like, usually first the first or second albums are what snatch people. They're like, "Nope, I'm in." Like, for me, it's The Plot in You
Okay,
or, like, Moss to Flames. Those, early, you know, especially The Plot in You, they've changed over time, which is good,
you're supposed
like,
to.
Bring Me the Horizon just threw out a new one, and it's going back to their old deathcore, and everybody's like, "Fucking finally." Right? They're like, "Oh,
They played the
the
game for a little bit. That's what happened.
hey man, they got to where they need to
So did
be, I
Tool.
guess." And yeah, I mean, use the tools that you have to your advantage. And people like myself and Andy, we are tools. We use tools and we're also tools.
Hmm.
So, use us, don't abuse us though. Okay.
Oh, because we'll
If we,
abuse
if,
back,
yeah,
and you won't
if we
like it.
send it, yeah, if we send an email saying, "Hey man, I need this thing," or you want to get on a show, or you want to, and I'll just say this: I won't name the band, but I just have it's full transparency. When I tell you that I would like to play your music on the radio, it's for a reason. It's not just because I ran out of songs. I can go find songs anywhere. We actually built a website. I didn't build it. It was my idea, but Greg, my friend of mine, Greg built it. It's called the Texas Metal Index. You can go. It's you. I'll pull it up here in a minute, but you can submit your band. You can submit your venue. You can submit a show. It is a one-stop shop for just Texas music. So if I want to go, find music, I can just go to that. But
This is a
when you
nice
send
site,
me
bro.
you see it?
Here. I can,
Here, yeah, share it real
I'll
quick.
share it for you.
I got lazy mouse
Oh,
button over
you're
here.
good.
Now it's still in its yeah, look at this. It's still in its beta phases. We're not really gonna like do a hard push for it. There's some like right there. What was that right there? A bullet for Pretty Boy. Go there. So it's like their own, it's like Bandcamp, Craigslist, MySpace. There's an embedded player if they have shows. Like it's, and then there's their discography. Now, all of this is scraped from the internet from just what's publicly available. But bands can literally submit their own band. Like go to top right, submit a band all the way up. There it is. Look at that. You could do that right now in real time. You could, and there's all the genres. If you keep going down, if you had a website, where you're from, this is your biography. It's an EPK for free. It is free, 99.
And guys, stuff like this is what Ryan's been doing for since I've known him. Stuff like this is what I've been doing since he's known me. And even before that, we've always tried to help people out. And that's the thing. It's free. Y'all need to learn how to do what is free for
Now,
y'all.
I will say this. Now, this is where the AI debate comes in. So scroll down and look for where it says blog. Right. Yeah. Click that. That might. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's the code. Go to the far left. There you go. Look at this blog. Click on that first one. Death metal dominates Texas with 619 bands. An algorithm wrote this. I will be honest. And if you want to hate me for it, that's fine. But look at what it's doing. Look at the data that this thing is compiling that you can use for your benefit.
That you didn't have to do all this and waste hours.
You had to go TexasMetalIndex.com blog. Now, I have not personally verified everything on the blog, right? But let's just say, what's that link that's already sitting there?
This one?
0. Yeah, that one. Where's that jump us to? There you go. Calendar. You can go to shows. Hey, what's happening on this date? So now we're trying to work with venues. So this is where I'd like to get the Rockbox involved. And I'll get Greg, we'll get a whole team together to where whenever you guys update your calendar, boom, updates this one.
Perfect.
It's an instant update.
I'll get that all situated today for us.
Also, if you go back to submit a band, now check out the top row, submit a venue, submit a show. You have all kinds of stuff that you can do there. Yep.
Speaking
Just
of
one massive database, one big search engine. This has been in my head for about 8 years, 9 years. And now it's here. So anywho,
your buddy did fantastic on a website. It's very easy.
He crushed it. And I told him, I was like, man, it's got this like Craigslist MySpace vibe. He's like, that's what I was going for. I was like, dope.
It's gritty.
Yeah.
It looks a little suspect.
I know it looks. It looks like when you type in the website and it's like, "Are you sure you want to go here?" It doesn't look secure, and you're like, "Fuck yes."
Certificate is not valid.
Yeah, it's just HTTP. There is no S. It's just. But yeah, like that 733. That's a new band to me. I bought and downloaded that whole album. That's thrash from I think Dallas, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, and you can play it right there. You can get a little sneak peek. I don't know how this goes down. Woo, that is compressed as hell. I don't want to ruin it for anybody.
That is loud, and I'm just trying to figure out exactly how to turn that down. But again, I'm new to this, so.
But yeah, man, that's But Greg went a step further, and he has California Metal Index, Florida Metal Index, New York Metal Index. He's got the World Metal Index, Europe Metal Index. I mean, he was like, "I like this. I'm gonna make it bigger."
There you go.
He just ran with it. So it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
This is what the bands need. This is what we didn't have. We had MySpace.
So holy shit, you know what you can do as soon as we're done? Pull up your flyer. You can submit that show. And then I'll see it, approve it, and then it'll be added.
So you want me to do that right? I can do that right now.
Yeah, because oh God, we're running out of time. Oh, it's 11:30.
I'll do that here in a little bit. So we're not wasting time on that. But I'll share. Where is it? Share screen. Window. There it is. Boom. And share.
There it is.
Cool. Yeah.
So this is going down July 19th, 2026. It's a Sunday. What is that? $10 at the door day. So
it's $10 at the door. You can get your tickets for $5 plus the service fees, of course, everything with that. Because that's on Stubwire. All the links will be in my bio, my TikTok, my Instagram, all that stuff. It'll be up there to where you just scan it. But all you have to do is scan that QR code at the bottom. Once you scan that QR code, it's going to take you to all my stuff. Just go ahead and look through. These are all bands in San Antonio. We were doing a Loud and Local festival for the Rockbox. The Rockbox put it on. This is all. Most bands are from San Antonio. There may be like one or two that's not, but these are people who wanted to jump on, and they're actually getting paid. It's not just a straight thing. And the way we're doing this is, since we're selling for $5, they're getting $1 off the ticket. You're getting 20% of the ticket rather
That's
than, just
a
pennies from the
dollar or 2,
ticket.
yeah, yeah.
So
This looks good. I like the flyer, man. I
thank you.
love the blues and the teals and the like, I love flyers that pop.
Yeah, and see, AI didn't create this. I did.
That's gorgeous, man. I like it.
It's there, don't get me wrong. I have used AI before for flyers, and I get it.
Of course, you get an
But
idea. It's
but
foundational.
exactly, it's a foundation to build
Yeah,
on. Not this is my product. Here you go.
yeah.
And
But
that's the main thing. So
yeah, and this is how I was trying. I was so worried about doing the radio show, like, how am I gonna get all this music? And now I was like, "Ooh, if I had a database." And that's where I was like, "Okay, time to put this plan in action." But I've been finding myself just going on Bandcamp or app or iTunes and just, "I want this song, cool, I'm gonna get the whole album." And, you know, I have a little bit of discretionary funding these days because I've been around long enough to pay off a few credit cards.
there you go. See,
So this is my. I don't just get tracks sent to me. Like I buy shit. I to this day I still buy stuff. So that way I can have it. That in the event that Skynet takes over and tosses all this away.
yeah, and Spotify's down,
Yeah,
and
you can just go and grab. You can just go grab a CD and pop it in, tell your daughter pop it in the anti-skip CD player and have a
there you
ball.
go. And they're coming back. Did you see the mini vinyls at Target?
Mhm, mhm. It's
I
nostalgia 101 these days. So,
I'm like, hey, you know what? I don't mind the '90s coming back. I don't mind any of that coming back. The 2000s, I don't mind any of that. We had the best. We had the best clothes.
best
We had
clothes,
the
best music.
best music, best live. Being at a
Best
show.
I'll say we had the best social life. I don't give a shit what you think. You think your social life is cool now?
Fuck no.
Nah, dog. Throw the phone away. Like I tell my daughter, she's not getting a phone until she's
The
16.
click,
Well,
the little click cameras.
yeah, dude. I was like, if we wanted to get on the internet and talk to our friends and the other,
Well, it
we had
took
to
some effort,
physically go to a computer and log in with a 56K modem. That's
and you had to make sure you had hours.
yes. And also tell your mom to get off the phone. Don't mess up the signal.
Hmm.
Dude, it would, but man, we spent so much time with people. And I saw this quote the other day that said from a soccer fan. I don't know how true it was. If I don't give a shit, but it made sense. If you want to hate America, watch the news. If you want to love America, drive through it. And people that we support day in and day out, not just the musicians, but the sound engineers, front of house, venues, promoters, bookers, merch people. I mean, there is music is the lifeblood, one of the staple things in this in the world
Yeah.
because but it's really hard to break through these days even though it's as easy as possible. You can hit a TikTok lick and get signed in a few. I don't know, but I've seen where people could blow up on TikTok and all of a sudden it's like now they're on tour with so and so. It's like, how the fuck they've been doing this shit for like 6 months. And I got friends over here been grinding for 10 years and can't sell 50 tickets. But this clown over here can generate some shit on a laptop and all of a sudden it's like click button, get paid. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
no.
Sorry.
By all means, please, because that's the problem. Is that, and these people, I want these kids to realize there's more than just putting it online. That there's been bands that I have come into that I have been sitting in the back doing my emails, doing all my stuff, and I literally stop, close the laptop, and I walk over there because I'm like, who's playing right now? And I get video, I start listening. I'm like, man, these guys are good. One of them, and I'll plug him right now. Nate Vickers.
Yeah, dude. I was
That dude is
impressed.
solid.
Saw him
I
with
mean,
Villamora.
yeah, that's the tour that came through to
Yeah,
us, and right now I'm trying to book him for my expos because why not? That he did fantastic, bro. He packed that place, and I didn't even know it. I didn't even
exactly.
know who he was.
Who, dude, half the time some of these shows that come through, I'm like, and then I go or I listen to the music. I'm like, oh,
You're
daddy
like, that's
like
why.
it.
You're like, that's why they got a crowd, and it's good
Yeah.
music,
Yeah.
and that's what we're trying to do. That's what you're trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. and that's where I want to make this corridor thing actually happen. And I'll get with the other people, see if we can get that scheduled, so we can all just make a whole
We'll
interview
do it, man.
thing, and let's all talk about it, and we'll all hash a thing out, and then we'll create a fucking tour, dude,
Dude,
for these bands, and just keep it rolling.
I mean, the fight for 35, I still think is, I mean, that would be Dallas, DFW, Austin, Samo, uh, San Antonio, God, just south of San Antonio. Why is it? I just lost my
Corpus.
brain. There you go. So I mean, whatever, the fight for 35, or, something to do locally, right?
Yeah.
And I just need to get, my ask is for people like yourself in the other markets to, we're going to stay in touch more now, because it's the grassroots, right?
Yeah,
So
this is building more than I thought it was,
yeah, this is
and
community building, guys.
exactly, community building 101.
Yeah, you gotta have, but it always starts with people that care, that don't. I've told it, like, I don't make any money. The bands that I talk to barely make money. Everybody's in the red, but we do it for the love, right? We do it for the. When I go to a show, I want to see people that I know. I want it to be my cheers. I want it to feel normal, not just stand against the wall and be like, this place is dumb. But it's, I don't know. There's But, but yeah, man, we'll reconvene. I got this other interview. I got 3 interviews
No, no,
today. You're
yeah,
the
go
first
do
one.
what you need to, brother. Like I said, I
Um,
appreciate you. I appreciate everything you're doing. I appreciate you for having me on, man. That's
oh man,
this is fantastic. And I'll get all the links and everything you've been saying. I've been writing notes and keeping up here on the top tabs. So we'll get everything going, man. Like I said, let's try and get another one together with all of us meeting up.
mhm,
And
mhm.
now we have technology. We don't have to physically drive to a Denny's or a Jim's or an
Yeah,
IHOP Applebee's now, I guess. Uh,
yeah. Pancakes and dollar, what is it? Dollar Modelo? I forget what it is. It's like,
oh,
it's it's gonna get a lot of people in trouble. But
ugh. But
but no, man, I greatly appreciate you, and for anybody out there that's trying to do, what we do, like, we're here. But if you're in a band and you want to get on a show, contact us. If you want to get your stuff on the radio, contact us. If you want to, hey man, I thought about doing this, this, and this, or like, use us as a resource, use us as a tool. And plus, we also have, the Texas Metal Index that's just, like I said, in beta form. Go on there, mess around with it. Submit your shows, submit a venue, submit your band, submit your mom's band. That's the other thing is, if there's a project that was, I don't know, a flash in the pan, made 3-song demo, and then that's it, I still want that, because that's a part of the fabric of the Texas metal scene.
that's what creates the index.
Right. And that's it. It's just, if for those, I almost wanted to call it like the Dewey Decimal System sign kind of thing, but I felt that would be too much.
That one hurt. That one
Just like,
hurt.
where's this book? Brrr, there it is. But
You know
anywho,
what? We'll survive
yeah,
during apocalypse. I'll tell you that
I
much.
1000% I will. Uh, I got a zombie expert here in the house.
There you go. See?
Okay, so we're round up. So give where people can get a hold of you, your socials, and any ats, and then anybody that you want any special shout out or thanks, and then we'll get out of here.
All right. Well, thank you for everybody. Thank you, literally everybody. Y'all tune in. Y'all support my boy over here. Y'all always have, and I'm looking forward to hearing from y'all. If you need to contact me, you can contact me on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. It's the Hive SATX. You can message the Hive SATX at Gmail. All my stuff is on there. Any link tree that you see, just type in the Hive SATX, and all of my contact information is on there. I have no problem talking to everybody. Uh, just submit your music. If you want to do a show, by all means, contact me. I don't know you exist unless you make yourself known.
That's it, man. And then when
And
you send the email and then he replies, that's what I forgot about this little thing. I was like, I won't name the band, but when you send an email and we send one back within the same day, I would say make that reciprocal, because if I'm asking for a track and it's been 3 days and I got no response, I'm archiving that email, because I don't need it in my inbox, because it's like, okay, maybe okay. Now again, maybe something happened, right? Maybe it went to spam, or maybe there was something wrong with the track and you're like, "Ah, we don't wanna play this one," or who knows, the band broke up. Just let me know. Just send
Yeah,
an email.
just give a common courtesy.
Just
That's all it is.
communication.
Just like I was telling you
Communication.
earlier, just like I was telling you earlier with that band that I talked to, and like I said, I'm not naming names. Guys, learn how to use an email. It's
Yeah.
not a text message.
Oh my god, I think and that I even had a moment where I was like, "Well, let me operate in the world that they do," and I just go straight DM, whether it's Facebook Messenger or Instagram, yeah, and it's I mean, go where they are,
I
right?
have learned that people will message you back on Messenger,
Yes,
but on Instagram,
absolutely.
it just
Yeah, it's kinda like, "Well, I don't know about that, because I feel like maybe Facebook's more personal, Instagram is more business and fun, and then email is like, "Okay, we gotta send an email."
yeah, it's
But
like, I gotta write this out. I gotta do this. And guys, like I said, you're more than welcome to email me, and I
yeah,
have no problem. But I want y'all to understand, if I don't get back to you right away, it's because I have about every day I get about 20 to 50 emails, and these are bands that are like, "Hey, can we play your stage?"
mhm.
And I'm like, "Well, I what are you gonna play, a ukulele, a
Yeah.
kazoo?" I mean, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help y'all. We're trying to help y'all instead of just because all that's going to happen if you send stuff like that to venues, they're going to get it and they're going to
Yep.
just throw it away
There's a
because
whole oh, go
the,
ahead.
yeah, I was gonna say there's no time for unprofessionalism.
Yeah.
It just hold yourself accountable for certain things. That's all we're saying. We can help you. We can help push you in the right direction because I've gone through it as a musician. Ryan's gone through it as I guess what would you call yourself besides the podcast?
Fucking I don't know, change agent.
There you yeah. See, I'm gonna start using that. I'm gonna start using that now.
Dude, I look up the definition. I like it, man. It's the whole like just trying to make change for good, right?
Yeah.
Like whatever you're trying to change, you gotta, it takes a village, man. And
Take some elbow grease, man.
I'm happy to be a part of this village, and I'm happy that you are as well. And I think that's what'll resonate is the purity of it, the altruisticness. It just had a little heart attack because I've been going, yeah, we're right at an hour. This thing likes to trip out at an hour.
No,
So,
I gotcha.
anyway, uh, Andy, thank you very much.
Thank
I've
you,
enjoyed
brother.
our time.
I appreciate you. Like I said, anything you need, I'm here. You have my phone number. You have my all my you have all my shit.
We
Uh,
got it.
and we'll get you going, man.
All right, brother. Well, again, my name is Ryan.
I'm
This is
Andy.
Andy of the Hive, Exposed Underground, the Rock Box, anything. Just if you're in San Antonio or you want to go to San Antonio, talk to that guy. And if I'm pointing at not him on my screen, I'm sorry. That's it. This is where he's at on my screen.
It's one of those.
It's one of these. And if you want to play in Austin, hit me up as well, austintxmetal@gmail.com, or slide my DMs on Instagram. I'm very responsive there. But other than that, man, just keep doing what you do, Andy. We're here for them and they're here for us.
Same,
So
brother. I'm gonna
let's
keep
keep
on promoting you and getting you out there over here.
all right, man. Well, everybody, thank you very much. Andy, stick around, let it do its thing, and we'll see y'all soon.